So today we saw a new early rumor in regards to the Canon R1, and the rumored specs. Again, these aren't leaks. This was on Canon Rumors, so this is getting like a what they consider a CR0. So like I almost see it as more of like a wish list. Somebody being like, this is kind of what I'd love to see in a camera outside of the price. So is there a chance that these specs could be real? You know, I guess there's a chance.
So you're telling me there's a chance? Yeah!
But looking at them, I think a lot of them are maybe out of the ballpark, possibly, and that price point a little on the high side. So let's go take a look at Canon Rumors and look at these supposed specs that could be what we see in the new high-end flagship of Canon, the R1. All right, let's take a look here. So this is, as you can see here, please note the CR0 rating. So again, could these happen? Yeah, I guess. But totally rumored. Approximately 85 megapixel global shutter CMOS imaging sensor. 85 megapixels, that's great, I guess. But, you know, the R1 really is like a Canon 1D in the, what I would say would be in the RF lineup. And we don't usually see the 1D really going like super megapixel crazy. Not usually. Really it's speed friendly for sure. So that one I'm a little, I guess that maybe they're throwing everything at the wall with this camera just to be like, well, we're gonna make something that's super beefy. Now the other thing that it doesn't show here but would be kind of interesting would be like any kind of cooling, and they really, even in the rumors, they don't talk about anything in regards to video at all. This is really like a photography biased like rumor kind of announcement. So approximately 85 megapixels at 20 frames per second, 21 megapixels at 40 frames per second with unlimited continuous shooting, which would be awesome. You could just hit that shutter button and just let her go. So it must have, again, rumor, that it would have like an incredibly large and fast buffer inside it. Full sensor, large quad pixel autofocus, quad pixel, so not even dual pixel, going into the quad. That's awesome. 15.5 dynamic range. That's quite nice. That's a lot of stops at dynamic range. And again, for someone like myself, that the photography side is cool, the video side is really the biggest interest. It'd be interesting to see if that dynamic range, you know, moves itself photo to video as well. Canon's got a lot of catching up to do, I find, in their still cameras. Like I shoot with an R, an RP, an R6, and not that dynamic range for me doing YouTube videos really matters a lot, but whenever they can increase it, that's always huge. ISO, this is crazy. ISO 160 through 1,638,400. I don't even know what to say with that. I just don't even know what to say. 5-axis IBIS, 9 stops. 9 stops of IBIS. That's awesome, because I think the R6 and the R5, 5.5 stops, somewhere in that range, I believe. 3.5 inch, 9.33 megapixel, 10-bit OLED touchscreen with a 120 hertz refresh rate. You know, we don't even see some smartphones with like that kind of specs. That's awesome. 9.44 megapixel, 120 hertz super speed electronic viewfinder. And here's the kicker. Priced at $8,500. Now, depending on what like the video specs would be on this really, you know, putting it really like one step above like the Sony, what is their new one? The Sony A1, I believe it is. So $8,500 in Canadian, where I live, that's like $11,000. $11,000, and that maybe that's just body. So you better be making some good cash, I guess, to have a camera like this. So what do you guys think? Is this just somebody being like, I'm just throwing it all out there? I don't even know. Or do you think any of these specs are kind of like, oh, I could maybe see that, possibly. You know, I'm curious. Definitely not a camera that I would be like, oh yeah, no, that's on the list. I'd now if I won the lottery, maybe. But that's not planned anytime soon. And I'm very happy. Like I said, I have the R, the R6, the RP. Those three cameras together work beautifully. So, interesting though. Definitely something that we will keep an eye on. All right, guys, looking forward to seeing or reading your comments down below. And let us know what you think. What you think of this rumor. All right, my friends, I'm out. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that little notification bell down there somewhere in that area. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Later, my friends.